All the way, everybody. My name is Joseph, and today I'm taking a look at the 2021 Infiniti Q50, guys. We're here on an evening. The sun is already set, but the beautiful white color from this car still makes it so I can do this review. I'm going to take a look around and give you my first impressions of this car, starting with the front fascia. You have this nice aggressive grille with a pretty nice design to it, and also the headlights as well look very, very menacing, especially when you turn on the daytime running lights. Coming around, you have these nice aluminum wheels from the factory, and the thing I like the most about them is that it comes with this green little thing for you put the air in. You have the Infiniti logo right there, silver trimming around, nice little turn signal here on your mirror, and these mirrors do fold up when you lock up the car. This one has been tinted, and guys, take a look at these rear taillights, guys. When this car is on, it is so menacing and beautiful. That's kind of what sets it apart from all the other Infinitis from the previous years, because this car has rarely been really updated. I mean, it's got a few cosmetic things to it and engine as well, but nonetheless, it's still the same generation of the car. You got the gas cap on the right over here. Let's see, can you turn it on from over here? Yes, you can. Okay, pretty cool. The car looks very nice and modern from all angles, and I love these lights. When I'm going to turn them on, I'm going to show you guys how beautiful they look when they're turned on. Let's go and take a look inside. All right, starting with the rear, you have a nice white interior here with a very comfortable leather bench. When you get inside, you have plenty of space for you, another passenger, and another passenger as well. Sitting in the middle feels pretty comfortable. You do sit very high up. I mean, this is a huge hump, especially with this as well. But guys, taking a look at the cabin, let me close the door. By the way, the door looks very nice, and as you could hear, the noise from outside has been suppressed by the cabin of this car when you close the door. Back here in the cabin is pretty spacious. I have plenty of leg room. You got these vents over here you can turn on and off and move them around. You have a little bit of a USB and USB-C port, which I do like. This doesn't seem to come down. Nope, nothing works. And the middle hump, I mean, it's soft, but there's something hard right underneath it, given you do have this huge hump right here that you can barely see in the darkness. That stands up pretty high, given this is a sedan. You have nice head seats as well, and for the interior, you have this armrest with cup holders as well. You can fit pretty small drinks, actually, maybe just like water bottles. But this does not stand on its own. It does rely sitting on the hump, and you even got storage that you can access your back right here, which is pretty cool. One of my favorite things about this car's interior is, of course, the design on the door. It doesn't have any LEDs, but this design makes it look very, very modern, and just the lines itself and the materials they chose, very good, as well as the perforated leather that doesn't give you any heated or cooling features, but nonetheless looks very good. Now, when you get into the car, you're greeted to this little light as you want to come in. And here's your cabin, guys. As the driver, it is beautiful. They give you plenty of space to get in. And again, here you go. You can barely hear the road noise outside now. It's very, very quiet. You do have a very sort of cozy, but somewhat spacious interior as well. When you turn on the car, when you press the button, as you can see, this comes down, everything like that. Your seat moves into your perfect position. Let me turn on the lights really quick. Here's where you have all your buttons. There we go. Liven that up a little bit. You have your infotainment here with two screens, which is kind of strange for me. I mean, you have your main part over here where you can connect your Apple CarPlay, you know, play around with your radio and settings. But here, you also have that same feature, except you also have, I think, climate controls and other stuff you can do. I don't know. It's very interesting. Or maybe what you're trying to do is have an Apple CarPlay here and then all the regular Infiniti settings down here. I do like that you have physical buttons for the climate controls instead of the digital ones on the screen. You do have a nice automatic shifter that you can also put into manual mode, which like it's an automatic. Don't do that, you know. You have a little bit of a, what is this? I think it's for the infotainment system. You can select your drive modes right here with this little button. I really like cup holders that are bigger than the ones in the back, which I like. And you also have storage here on the center armrest. What I really like about this interior is the two-tone, especially with the beige over here and the black as well, and as well as these speakers. I mean, they feel really good and they sound amazing as well being in this car. You also got a little bit of speakers up there, and on the driver's side you have all your controls for your windows, making sure no pesky passenger in the back is opening them when you're not supposed to. You can change your mirrors as well, and overall just being back here feels very, very good. So turning the car on, there you go, you're greeted to the nice infinity board right there. Everything looks very good. Yep, nice, nice. You do have traction control off over here, and also to open your trunk. I think you also have a handbrake down there that you cannot unfortunately see. But let's take a look outside, guys. When you go on the outside of the car, you do have the infinity badging on the side. And let's take a look at the engine real quick, guys. But before we do that, I mean, just look at those lights, guys. That is beautiful, guys. Let me even look around to the back. Again, this car looks amazing. All-wheel drive as well, forgot to mention that. But those rear lights, guys, just look so menacing in the darkness. Very, very awesome. And also these quad exhausts look pretty nice. All right, there she is, the V6 twin turbo, guys. It looks beefy, and you have so much stuff going on over here. You have a bunch of connectors. You have, of course, the beauty cover. But underneath here, you have a V6, which is quite rare in 2024, guys. And even in 2021, they were all moving to 4 cylinders and electric cars. But overall, it looks very, very good. Alright, guys, let's get to finally driving the Infiniti Q50. I've been waiting to drive this, even though I've driven it before. I love driving this car. It feels really good. I'm gonna put on my seatbelt, put it in drive, and let's begin. All right, now we gotta get out this parking lot first. This car does have a heated steering wheel, so that does help. Especially in the cold like it is now in the East Coast, it's crazy. Let me see if my headlights are on even. I think, yeah, they are. You just turn it right here like a dial, right where you have your blinker as well. So make sure there's no cars coming. By the way, you feel very like average height in this car. Like, you don't feel too low for a sedan, but you also are not high like a, you know, like an SUV. I feel very comfortable as well in this car. I mean, the cabin, everything is right here in my face. If I want to play with anything on my CarPlay or change the settings, I can do that easily. If I want to increase my climate or the heated seats, where is that? Oh, the heated seats right here. Anyway, it's green, let's go. Yeah, nice big mirrors. I can see everything even over here for the back, but I love the mirrors the way they're shaped because it just gives me sight of everything around me. There's no issues at all. See how it handles the curb. Nice. There's no body roll at all. This car, oh my god, this car is nice. Coming to a stop, easy, good brakes, very nice. Let's put it into sport mode. Now we have instant reaction to the pedal. Are we ready? Oh, man, I love this car. It has, like I said, it has no power getting the speed. I love the V6 twin turbo, man. Once those turbos kick in, you definitely feel the car, even from a launch point. It just doesn't go anywhere until they turn in. And like, the braking is perfect as well. And also, it has the speed, but it also has the comfort. These seats are very comfy, and the heated seats, I'm sure, are nice, especially when your butt is cold, when you get into the car early in the morning, you know, you got to go to work or something like that. And there's no real cabin noise. And you can also hear the engine, which I love. So many cars nowadays, you cannot hear their engine. It's just a crappy 4-cylinder. But this car, it has a really unique tone to it. Even for a 6-cylinder, it's very, very unique. All right, I don't know how to drive, but luckily I'm able to reverse because it has this 360 camera, which is really, really sweet. I love this part. It tells me everywhere I'm looking, make sure I don't hit anything or even curb my beautiful wheels, because this car has some really nice wheels. What's not nice about this car are the MPGs. I mean, if you drive this regularly, like how it should be, not like a little economy box, you're getting like 14 miles per gallon, okay? I mean, the V6, I mean, it's hungry, but even 14 miles per gallon is not bad because of the thrill you get with this car, right? You don't have any of those power issues when you want to go to speed or you want to, you know, do some, you know, enthusiastic driving. It gets you there. Unfortunately, you got to pay the price, you got to get the gas, but this is Infiniti overall. It's not like Toyota or another car that doesn't have any enthusiasm to it. Are you serious? What? This has a camera in the front? I thought only the Escalade had this damn thing, but this tiny car that's very low to the ground still has that. That is awesome. And I mean, if you're going up a curve and you mod this car, you slam it to the ground, you could still see if you're gonna curb your stuff or not. It's very good. All right, let me put this car into park. Now this is easy because it does have a camera, a 360 camera, and like I said, a front camera as well, so you don't damage your lip. But oh my God, I still suck at parking. That's crazy. At least I can know if I'm well aligned with the lines. That way I don't have to get out and see for myself. Boop. Perfect. Put the parking brake. It's just a little pedal on the ground. You think it's like a clutch, but it's not. It's automatic. And that's it. You're good to go. My final thoughts on this car. Very, very luxurious. For an Infiniti that has had the same model, it still stands up to this day. I mean, this car's been out since 2014, the same layout and everything like that, with minor updates like to the headlights and everything like that, and the interior, of course, as well. But it still holds up very well. And driving this to wherever you need to go to work, or let's say you have a family, right? You need to carry four people. You know, you, your wife, your boyfriend, whatever. You know, your never mind. I'm gonna cut that out. It'll be fine. I mean, you know, you got plenty of room for that. And you also have the fun of the thrill. Like, it's not like a boring sedan. You have the fun on the highway. If you want to go fast, you can. Thank you for watching. Those have been my thoughts. Take care, and I'll see you next time, all right?